Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of KiwiCoin. Today I'm going to be talking about Quantic. So I recently got into Quantic yesterday and I did my research. I read over the white paper and I asked around in some Telegram groups for anyone else's input too. So yeah, I'm glad I invested in Quantic. It seems to be going well. And yeah, it's been around for at least 3 weeks now, I reckon. And it seems to be going good. So I decided to put a little bit in. So this video is not financial advice, but I'll just be showing you how it works and give you the opportunity to invest if you'd like to. So the two main things I'll be talking about today is Quantic and Qubics. So Quantic is the token, and this token has a lot of features. It actually involves with the Qubics too. I'll get into that later. And it's also a rebase token too. So once you make your initial purchase, it will begin to increase in value. Well, it might not always be increasing in value because that will fluctuate, but it will be increasing in number, that's guaranteed. Unless you start to sell the tokens, of course. So, without any further ado, I'm going to be getting into the white paper a little bit to give you a better understanding. So, here's the overview. Quantic is the next innovative DeFi release for the Binance Smart Chain that is designed to provide holders of Quantic token, that's this, high passive returns just by holding the token, in which the smart contract does all the work for them. We combine revolutionary auto-staking features with passive BUSD rewards to make staking easier and more rewarding for investors. Quantic's innovative auto-stake feature allows for automatic staking and compounding for all holders of the native token. We have set the APY aggressively at 100,000% annually, resulting with a high fixed rate of approximately 1.87% daily returns. So this number here is more relative to what I'd like to see. This gives me a better understanding per day how much my tokens will increase. And I've seen a couple of other projects in the DeFi space have this rebase feature, and this is quite high. It's still sustainable. It's not so high that it'll go off the charts, but it's still very high, so that's cool. So yes, it says here it outpaces most returns from traditional banking and crypto staking platforms. I can definitely agree with this. This is definitely higher than most. So it has fixed APY rebase rewards. It's common for DeFi contracts to allow the APY to vary dynamically based on the push and pull of the system. This creates a problem for those that lack the time to consistently monitor their assets. Quantic pays Quantic holders a fixed return every 30 minutes, resulting in a set APY of 100,000. So yeah, what they're saying here too is you won't really have to interact at all with it. It's going to be doing it automatically. So if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of time to be monitoring all their investments, this could be a good thing to get into on the side because you won't have to, as it says here, constantly monitor the assets. Passive BUSD rewards. Quantic is the first project on the Binance Smart Chain to offer two forms of automated passive rewards in one token. Holders of Quantic tokens will also receive BUSD rewards just for holding, which are funded directly from 3% of all transaction volume, combining both high-yield APY and BUSD rewards establishes Quantic as an innovator in the DeFi market. So yeah, what they're saying here is being an innovator is they haven't seen anyone else doing this. This is new. So I like to see that within projects, that there's something new being created. People are thinking of what can we do to better our project. So convenient rewards. Every wallet that purchases Quantic will automatically be staking their tokens direct from their wallet using our auto staking feature. This avoids the hassle of trying to interact with dApps from your device or remembering where your tokens are being staked, or being held, sorry. So yeah, I like this. You can add the Quantic token address to your wallet. I use MetaMask, and yeah, here it is in Quantic. Yesterday I had 23,000 something hundred, and within just less than 24 hours, over 12 hours, it's rebased all that amount. So that's pretty good. I think I invested about $10 worth of BUSD into Quantic. So I'm very happy to see this is growing already. So yeah, what I like about this is you'll be staking it straight from the wallet. You don't need to interact with any platform of Quantic to be getting the benefits from holding the tokens. So that's good. Frequent rewards. Many staking platforms rely on rewards paid daily, or at best every 8 hours. Quantic's auto-staking pays rewards every 30 minutes, making it more convenient for users, and the fastest auto-staking protocol in the space. So that's it. That's what I was thinking yesterday. I was thinking, well, I've got some BUSD that's sitting there not doing much, so let's turn it into Quantic, start auto-staking it. The tokenomics of the Quantic token, the sustainability and treasury wallets are designed to support the integrity of Quantic's reward system, while the smart contract handles the day-to-day management of the rebase rewards and the price of Quantic network through a variety of factors. The intention is for the Quantic token to be the base for a future Quantic ecosystem that offers a range of crypto products and services, all built from a strong foundation of consistently high APY rewards. So yeah, I remember reading this through yesterday and I learned something new about what APY is, and hopefully we'll get into that real soon. But there's a difference between APY and APR, which, like I said, we'll get into. So the auto stake feature, this has already been explained pretty much. It just says every 30 minutes the token is gonna auto stake and start to increase. So the good thing about this is that you don't have to interact with the dApp or anything. So yeah, pretty good. It gives the percentage of how much you'll get, 0.039% of their current tokens every 30 minutes. So per year, I believe this means per year this is 100,000%. So if you had one Quantic token, then within a whole year that'll go up by 100,000%. Each time Quantic tokens are transacted, either through a buy or sell, a sustainability fee is charged to the user to support Quantic's auto-stake system. This amount is accrued to a special wallet and designed to algorithmically support the rebase rewards in Quantic going forward. So this is good. This keeps sustainability for the project so that as people are buying Quantic, selling Quantic, it's going to help the liquidity and stuff, I believe. So yeah, this is the wallet that holds all the funds. If you click this, it should take you to BSC scan. And yeah, I'm pretty new to all this type of stuff, but I'm sure that as I go on, I'll get more experience. You can see the transactions, internal transactions, the BEP20 token transactions, analytics, comments. So yeah, this is good if you know what you're looking at. For me, I still have a lot to learn, so maybe I'll learn some more of that later. So the treasury. The Quantic treasury works to ensure growth and sustainability of the Quantic ecosystem. With each transaction, a small percentage of transaction volume accrues to the treasury wallet, which is used for three purposes managed by the development team, depending on the strategic context: marketing, Marketing is important for every cryptocurrency token, and Quantic is no exception. Our innovative tokenomics and high APY will attract investors, but marketing is essential to spread awareness of our project. And that's what I like about the Quantic marketing, how far I've seen it anyway, is that they have a Telegram and a Discord. So they're branching out on multiple platforms. I'm not sure if they have a Twitter, but I'm most excited to see that these projects coming out also have a Discord, because I feel personally that Discord is my favorite platform. Telegram is really good, and you can definitely learn a lot from others and ask questions. I feel like building an ecosystem is a bit easier with the help of social media like Discord, so that's pretty good. The development treasury funds may also be used to build upon the existing foundation and fund new Quantic use cases, such as products or services that build off the Quantic framework to grow the ecosystem. Buybacks. In the event of a significant price drop in the Quantic token, we will use treasury funds to buy back and burn tokens. By doing this, the treasury will support the future viability of the rebase rewards in the extreme event that the sustainability wallet is insufficient. So they have built a sustainability wallet, and they do have the option to basically back up the sustainability by adding more from other areas of the project, so that's good to hear too. BUSD rewards. An additional feature of the Quantic token is the provision and passive rewards of BUSD for holding Quantic in your wallet. This reward accrues directly from transaction volume rather than rebasing, and distributed periodically in the form of BUSD. Quantic is the first token on the BSC, the Binance Smart Chain, to combine both forms of automated passive rewards and high APY yield in one token. So that's really good. So not only are you going to be rebasing on your token, but you're going to be getting passive rewards in BUSD. Understanding APY. APY, or annual percentage yield, calculates the yearly return of investment on your principal investment in the form of Quantic tokens. Once the compounding of interest is taken into account, this contrasts with APR, or annual percentage rate, which is the fixed percentage return in a year, not including the benefits of compounding. APY will always be larger than APR. So yeah, what this means basically is with it set up as annual percentage yield, it means that the more compounding you do, the more bonus you get over the year. So that's really good. It's not going to be a fixed APR rate, annual percentage rate. It's going to be annual percentage yield. So it's taking into account all of the times that you will have compounded too. Compounding is a very powerful force in finance when it occurs frequently, and at a high APR with Quantic tokens, you will receive 0.039% every 30 minutes from rebase rewards that are automatically compounded. If these returns did not compound over a year, this would amount to an annual return of 690%, which is still impressive. Once compounded, this yearly return increases to a staggering 100,000%. Compounding works automatically as the number of tokens you hold is remeasured after every 30 minutes, meaning the 0.39% return every 30 minutes is of larger and larger base, increasing the rewards exponentially the longer you hold. So what this means here basically is after the 30 minutes goes by and you'll get a rebase, and it will have increased the amount of tokens. The next 30 minutes that go by will actually compound and rebase off of the total amount that was recently compounded. So here I have 24,208. Once this goes up in about half an hour, this will start to generate 0.039% from the value of it after it's gone up. So it's It's constantly growing. How are APY rewards so high in Quantic? Quantic controls the APY of the autostake feature by rebasing the circulating supply of the token at regular intervals. Through the rebase function, we are able to set the reward at a fixed rate of 0.39% every 30 minutes. Since this happens 48 times daily, every day of the 365-day year, we can calculate the APY rewards as APY is 1 plus the reward yield times by 17,520. I think that's what it would translate to here. But where does the money come from? Quantic is designed to support auto-stake rebase rewards through supportive buybacks of the token. Whenever the liquidity pair in PancakeSwap holds more tokens than 2.5 of total supply, this forms a solid price floor for the Quantic token, which rises higher and higher as more liquidity is accumulated from the transaction volume. In simple terms, high APY rewards will be sustainable from strategic buybacks of the token and by attracting new buyers every day into the Quantic community through marketing and networking. So I do highly suggest, if you're going to get into this project, to join the Telegram and Discord. That way you can ask questions and maybe you can even help others that have questions to be answered. The end goal is a self-sustaining system that provides consistently strong returns over time to every holder. The addition of a second form of rewards in the form of BUSD directly from small percent of transaction volume is what helps set Quantic apart from other investments. So, this is still talking about the token here. So, we've pretty much gone over most of this stuff. This is talking about the percentages of tax and stuff, how it will be spread out throughout the project. So I will have a link to this in the description below, so you'll be able to read this for yourself too. But make sure you get a good understanding of this so you know how it all works and stuff. So we've already covered the sustainability, treasury, the BUSD rewards, liquidity pool. So yeah, I'm really excited for this to see where it goes. One of the reasons why I went into this project is mainly because it seems to be all automatic. Once you get into the project and you pay a couple of gas fees and you invest how much you would like to invest, it seems to be just leave it and let it run. So that's good. So now I'll be getting into the DApp, basically the interactive DApp. So this is how it looks. So you'll load up the website here, and you can connect your wallet in the top. Connect through MetaMask or whatever wallet you're using. Tells you how much BUSD is in the contract, how many people have deposited. It tells you how many partnerships are here. I might get into that later in the video too. So make sure you have a read of these. This is pretty standard in these kind of dApps, up to 8% daily, 8% referral bonus, 8% tax. This tax here, I believe, will be explained through the white paper in the tokenomics and stuff, perhaps. Actually, it will be in the tokenomics of here. So yeah, this is all this stuff here, also in the white paper as well. So that's pretty cool to see. So yeah, I would personally like to learn more about the partnership tokens, so I'll definitely be doing more research on that, maybe asking around in Discord, Telegram stuff, but they do have a partners section here in the website, so feel free to click on that and check that out too. So yeah, yesterday I deposited 30 BUSD into the dApp, and I also deposited 10 BUSD into the token. So this is Quantic, where I put 30 BUSD, and Qubics is where I put the wait, no, this is the Qubics, right? Yeah, I've been getting those two mixed up. See, this one's Qubics and the other one is the Quantic token, right? So that's pretty much how it works. So yeah, it's looking good so far. I did set it up for auto compound. This is kind of why I got into this project, just to have something going on the side. Like I said, I've got some BUSD sitting there. It could be doing, it's not doing nothing, could be generating something, you know, so I thought I'd put some in. So yeah, it's looking good. I like the fact that you can disable the automate and start to take rewards how you'd like to. So one thing I want to mention as well is that if you do hold the Quantic token, it's a good idea to compound every 12 hours. Although you can compound a minimum of 4 hours, maximum of 24 hours, you'd be better off putting it for 12 if you hold the token. I'll get into that later as well because it's explained in the white paper. So here is the amount of BUSD deposited initially. As you can see for my one, that's where it says here. I put 30 BUSD in. So that's the initial deposit, that's the total deposit, that's the amount claimed, that's referral rewards. Here it tells you how much you'll get when you spending the BUSD to get Qubics. Here it tells you how much is in your wallet in BUSD. Here's the approval, the deposit, and the automate. Over here is basically, you can see an overview of how your DApp is functioning. And I'm excited to see this percentage bonus from Quantic start to go up. I'm sure it'll start to change over time. But seems I'm holding the tokens, I am supposed to be getting percentage bonus from Quantic. So that's good to know. So yeah, that's how it looks basically. It's a lot easier to see actually within this part of the website in the app. And yeah, I've only been in this project for less than 24 hours. I'm already liking it. It says here that my estimated daily yield will be around $2.3. I remember when I first joined yesterday, it was something like $2.2. So that's pretty good. I have it set up to auto compound. I do believe that the only thing you can, when you do set it to auto compound, it'll compound for 6 days and take a reward for the 7th day and then start again. So the only thing you have control over when you're compounding is the amount of hours that it compounds after. So yeah, the way I see it is I've put 30 bucks in. This will start to grow. Maybe in a month's time, this might be around, I would say it might be at least $5, right? So even if I can get $5 a week, then within about 1.5 months or so, I should have my initial back. So that's pretty good. And I do plan on leaving it to be automatic. And as well as that, my Quantic token will be going up as well. So that's pretty good. I'm not sure what we have to do with the Quantic once it gets to a high value. I suppose you can trade it off and sell it when you're ready. But if you're in it for long term, you might just want to hold that so that it's benefiting the rest of the project. So yeah, I will be leaving a link in the description to this white paper so you can have a read of all of this. It's looking pretty good as a project. There's not too much in the BUSD locked here. This is the TVL. So it's still a good opportunity to get in. When I got in yesterday, my Qubics was at 111. So it's grown by 4 in the time it's able to compound once, which is pretty good. So if I do end up making an update to this video, I may show you how the automatic rewards, if you were to manually claim them. So as you can see here, there's 80% tax if you do not compound 10 times in a row. That's written within the white paper, I believe, or here it is, straight on the thing, straight on the dashboard here. So it's 12 times actually, which is cool. So you do have to compound for 6 days straight to be able to make a claim without paying the 80% tax. So that stops people who are large investors coming in and draining the TVL. So yep, I definitely would recommend, if you're someone like me and you have some money sitting on the side, then it's been a good investment to get into this. And I'm not a financial advisor, you know, I'm saying this from my personal experience. I believe that this was a good choice to get into because once you get into it and it's all up and running, you don't have to actually pay for any gas fees. You can just let it do its thing and it'll keep going, you know. So that's the reason why I'd put it over some other projects out there for me right now. However, I will be talking about some more projects in the future, so stay tuned for the next episode. That's pretty much about it for this video here today. I'm definitely interested in the partners section. I'll be doing some more research over in Discord to see what this is about. So yeah, pretty interesting. Get live and up-to-date information and trading of Quantic at the following partner locations. Okay, so these crypto swaps are basically partnered with Quantic, so you'll be getting a better deal when you buy the Quantic token on these platforms. So make sure you get it from the right platform. I particularly used PancakeSwap because when I went to the dashboard, you can actually click buy here, and it'll give you an option to buy however you'd like. They've even made a way you can pay for credit card. So that's pretty good. I don't see many dApps using this where you can buy on the front page straight through credit card. So you can either pay with BNB, multi-chain swap. I don't really know much about this. This isn't something I'm too experienced in, so I can't speak from personal experience. But make sure you do your research and find out what works best for you if you plan on getting into these types of projects. This is the one I went for because I've used PancakeSwap before, and I'm using stuff like MetaMask or Trust Wallet. You can send BNB. So yeah, you just go ahead and click trade here. Enter your amount of BNB. You can change what you'd like to purchase in too. So you have to go ahead and verify you understand before you can make a transaction here. PancakeSwap is basically telling you anybody can make a token, so make sure you trust it before you go ahead and make a swap, because there's no guarantee you can get that back, right? So I actually went for BUSD, seems I had some spare. So yeah, you'd go ahead and, alright, so that you'd have to put the contract address in here, but if you get that error like I did, it might ask you to try and trust that thing again. So yeah, you'll get this message. Instead of clicking the X up top, you have to click I understand, import the token, and then it'll appear there. So that's pretty cool. You'd go ahead and put however much currency you want, like 1 BNB or however much you can afford. And yeah, one thing you'll have to do too on PancakeSwap is go over here and set the slippage tax. Now, I did do some reading on the white paper and it said the slippage tax was 18%. You can try that, but I had to actually increase it to 20% before I could actually make a transaction. So just test it out for yourself and see what works. So yeah, if you haven't used PancakeSwap before, you connect your wallet and then you approve the transaction and you'll get however much BNB worth of Quantic token. So don't forget to copy this address, and if you're using MetaMask, you can import the tokens here. And that's how you'll be able to see Quantic token in your MetaMask dashboard.